So one Sacramento resident started with some humble beginnings, working his way out of homelessness and then becoming a world champion wrestler. Ashley standing by with wrestling superstar J.R. Kratos to get more details about this inspiring story.
Yes, inspiring absolutely is the word. Yes, clap for yourself.
Right.
Kratos.
Round of applause.
Yes.
Look at that
This is, listen, a lot to tackle here, no pun intended.
Right.
This morning, you just won a major world championship.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell everybody at home what this was and kind of where it happened, when it happened.
So what I do is, obviously, I'm a professional wrestler. I wrestle for the National Wrestling Alliance. It's owned by Billy Corgan, head singer of the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. And Odinson and I, we go by the tag team name, The Immortals. And we obviously won the Tag Team World Championships for the National Wrestling Alliance. So
Nice.
Round of applause again for that.
Yes.
Shout out to him as well. And yeah, that's, National Wrestling Alliance, one of the longest wrestling companies in the world ever. So the legacy there and the tradition is obviously a big, big deal. So
Yeah.
to hold this title is a huge responsibility.
Speaking of holding the title, I see you kind of shifting that shoulder, that belt.
Yeah, it's
has to
heavy.
be heavy.
It's heavy.
How heavy is that belt?
Lugging it or carrying it through the airport is definitely heavy. So that's a pain, but it's a pleasure as well. So, but yeah, it's heavy. So, and it's heavy with tradition. So that's why it's a big
like
deal.
that.
And the legacy and the names that have held this thing are huge.
Yeah.
So to be on that list is a great
Yeah,
honor.
well, congratulations, and we are
Thank you.
watching, video now. But let's go back to your humble beginnings. I mean, that's kind of the story here, where you came from, your adolescence for you, and then getting to where you are now. What makes this win so special?
Oh man, that's a loaded question. Gonna make me cry on TV?
You can cry.
No, it's not about where you start, it's about where you finish, obviously. So in a nutshell, it's that. Obviously, what's more important than that is just who you become through the process.
Yeah.
And, you got to keep going. I know you hear that so much, but when you have a dream or you're accomplishing something, just keep going. Not a big fan of saying chase it. I'm more of a big fan of becoming that, living that. I knew I was a champion before I even had the belt, so now I have the hardware to prove it.
Yeah.
So I think when you live that, you walk it, talk it, train like it, live like it. Every day it's bestowed upon you. And, so that's a big deal for me.
What would you say is the one thing you'd credit for kind of where you ended up in terms of your accolades? Again, you might have kids watching right now who may not have much and aspire to be something as great as you. They might not have the resources and tools. So how do they get there?
I would just say, again, keep going.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you're less fortunate. You don't have the embodiment of support. So you have to keep going. You have to support yourself. One of my biggest things I always say is sometimes you got to carry yourself, and clap for yourself and be your own cheerleader. But once you do that, you'll meet yourself in the end. And then you will be able to show the world what you always knew and have the hardware to prove it.
I love it.
So,
love it.
Yeah.
If people want to continue to follow your journey and watch you, catch you, how can they find you?
We're on Roku Sports Channel every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Catch the replays on demand on Saturday. And then on social media, JR_Kratos.
Yeah.
And let's do this thing together.
And you have kids who I'm sure are totally proud of you.
So that's a big part of my success too, is my wife. She keeps me grounded. And my kids also keep me slim and trim because I'm running around with them. So shout out to them.
Yeah. Court, before we go, we have to talk about the beard.
Yes.
Please, is this your thing?
That is my thing.
Yeah.
I don't have a really cool story about it. I just thought it looked cool, and I was like, okay. And obviously, it gets attention, so that's a big deal.
How much time does it take for you to get it all?
I'm getting better. I would say probably about 5 minutes now.
That's it. Oh man! Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
make sure everything is linked to the website gooddaysacramento.com. But really, listen, congratulations. This is the belt, but really, it's the backstory that makes you so successful.
Well, thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you
All right,
guys.
Court,
Thank
we'll
you.
toss it
Thank
back
you.
around to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic.